Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pav Bamber here for PSB Sports. And just about, I think, on the line with us, we have Con Sheehan. Con, how you doing, my friend?
All good, thank you.
Sounds great, sounds great. Con, firstly, obviously you're 3-0 undefeated heavyweight. How did your relationship come about with Peter Fury?
Yeah, I was asked out to Holland for sparring with Tyson when he was first getting ready for the rematch with Klitschko, and I was out sparring and was just telling Peter what was going on with me, my career, and I was having visa issues about getting back to America and wasn't really getting regular fights or anything like that. And we just clicked. We were starting doing a bit of training. I was asking him, can I join in sessions in between sparring? And yeah, we just clicked really quick. And he said he'd be more than happy to take me on if I wanted, and if I could sort things out with my manager. And I got around it all, and here I am now working with him.
Sounds great, Con. And Con, obviously, in particular, what do you like most about Peter as a trainer, and what are some of the qualities he has where you think, wow, I really clicked with him here and there?
Yeah, he's a real cool demeanor. You know, he gets across what he wants very very well. You know, he's very understanding, good understanding of it. What he wants you to do, he can make you understand it very very easily. You know, and his style of boxing suits me. It's my style of boxing anyway. So he's just really teaching me new things that I never knew before and never done before. I'm trying to make the transition over to professional, and everything is just clicking with it. I'm just getting better and stronger by the day. So it really is the blessing in disguise that I ended up here.
Obviously, Con, for a young pro fighter as yourself, how great is it obviously having someone like Peter in your corner with his experience? Because not only has he mentored Huey from day one, but he's also seen Tyson become world champion.
Of course, yeah. Look, his record speaks for itself. You know, he's two undefeated heavyweights, two of the best heavyweights in the world, one of the best heavyweights in the world, the best heavyweight in the world, in Tyson. Yeah, the proof is in the pudding. You know, he's undefeated. Training works, techniques work, and as you said, he's all the experience in the world for heavyweight fights in and out of the ring.
Con, also in general, you're with Peter. He trains you, but as you said there, you were out in camp with Team Fury for the Klitschko rematch. So what was it like being around Team Fury and being around Tyson, who's world champion, and obviously Huey, who's now ranked very highly in the WBO?
Yeah, it was great. It was a great experience. I was delighted to be asked out, and I was surprised. I was actually surprised. I don't know why I had this kind of image of Tyson just being naturally gifted and not training so hard kind of thing before I went out. But when I got out there, I seen him. Everything, this whole setup was so professional. He was training like a dog, you know, really professional. Everything was spot on, from diets to training, everything. And you could ask for you got as well. You know, it was a massive experience for me. And it'll stand to me, you know, because it really gave me that idea of what it takes to get to that kind of level.
Con, obviously, in terms of yourself, you're a very young pro fighter. You can't really argue with anything you've done so far in your career. You've had the 3 fights and you've got the 3 victories. So, how would you assess your pro career up until now, and how would you like to see the next, let's say, 12 months of your career?
Yeah, it could be going okay. I didn't fight for like over a year before my first pro fight, and then had my first pro fight in January and didn't fight since October. So it's a long way in between. So really, my first fight here with Peter was really almost like my debut, you know. And yeah, we're touching along nicely, you know. We're just picking things up as we go, and you start seeing the best of me when the opponents start getting better, when I start fighting better quality opponents. But hopefully now in the next 12 months, we're looking at fighting for the Irish title now in November. Hopefully I'll pick that up, and then we'll kick on and start fighting a couple of quality fighters, you know, and just take it from there.
Oh, wow, so obviously, Con, that's very big news you said there. Next month, you guys are hoping to get the Irish heavyweight title.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at. Well, I have a fight now the 23rd of this month, and then the 5th of November in Belfast, we're hoping to fight for the Irish title, hopefully.
Wow, so you mentioned there in Belfast. Whose card would that be on? Is that MGM show again or?
Yeah, it's Jamie Collins card.
Okay, wow. So obviously, Con, if you know a huge opportunity there, as you mentioned, if you're able to pick up the Irish heavyweight title, that's one of the domestic titles to go along with maybe who knows the British and so on and so forth.
Of course, yeah, it'd be a great title to pick up, especially so early in my career. But I believe I'm good enough, and Peter believes I'm good enough, so we're not hanging about. Peter seeing what I can do on the gym, he sees it day in day out, and he believes I'm more than ready to fight for it now. So I think myself, so no point waiting around. We're ready to go.
Absolutely, Con. Exactly. And obviously, Con, I know you touched upon a few things there, in general. But so in the next 12 months, how many fights would you like to have, and what sort of level would you hope to be going on to fight at the end of the 12 months? Would you hoping to be going on to the European level, or even the intercontinental titles on the world level?
I'm not so sure. We haven't really spoke so much on what route we're going to go, but for absolutely next year we're going to be fighting quality opposition, whether it is intercontinental route or European. Because we go for European title, but we're definitely going to be going for really quality opposition and tough fights. We're not going to be going in having just blowing fellas that are going to fall over. We're looking for hard fights, get the experience in these hard fights and just kick on. Like I said, the two of us believe we're good enough, and Pierce, the two of us have a lined out already that we don't want to be waiting about. Pierre expects to be fast tracking me, and that's what I want. I want to be fast tracked. So whatever Peter and MGM have lined up for me, I'm more than happy to take it. So hopefully I'll be very active next year.
Absolutely, Con. And Con, obviously, I have to ask you about Tyson because he is the unified heavyweight champion of the world, an unbelievable talent, great fighter. Con, obviously, there's been numerous stories come out in regards to Tyson, but firstly, most importantly, if you're aware, how is his health and is Tyson getting better? Because obviously reports about him battling depression have come out. So first of all, has he got the help at the moment, and is Tyson on the mend? Is he getting better? Most importantly.
Yeah, to be honest, no, I haven't actually seen much Tyson on the last while, but Peter and John Tyson's dad has said all is good. He's seen help he needs, and he just needs to be left alone. I think that's the answer. He, as you said, he's a great guy behind it all. He's really nice, really genuine bloke, and he's just down in the dumps a bit. Hopefully he'll snap out of it soon, and we'll see him back in the ring ASAP.
Fingers crossed, absolutely, and of course, Con, I think it's fair to say that most people are aware of how great Tyson is, and of course, I think as fans as well in general, everyone's really excited to see Tyson come back to world to firstly get better and get the help he needs, but then obviously come back in the ring and obviously defend his world titles because everyone's aware of he is a great fighter and a great talent, Con.
Of course, yeah. Look, he's blessed. He's blessed for the size of him. He is massive size man, who can move very, very well. Is very naturally fit. He can get in the ring on fit and fight 12 rounds, no problem. He has all the abilities and all the attributes to do that. So I think all the fans, all the real boxing fans are excited to see him back because he is a lost man. He's lightened up the sport in a big way, press conferences wise, and with his mouth and all, and his showmanship. But behind all that, he's phenomenal talent.
Con, also, what is your opinion on the IBF champion Anthony Joshua? What's your assessment on him as a fighter?
Anthony Joshua, look, he's a beast, isn't he? You can't knock the guy really. He's just rolling over guys left, right, and centre. Anyone that he put them in with, he's putting them to sleep and getting them out of there early. So you have to give him due. You can't knock him for that. But I think myself, I wouldn't be jumping on the bandwagon now that he's the next greatest thing since who knows what, because we're yet to see him get hit back or be in a tough fight or be past 8 rounds, I think. Yeah. And I don't think he fought anyone really on top opposition yet. But we'll come, man.
So, Con, there's recent more rumors and news going around the Anthony Joshua fight Vladimir Klitschko on November the 26th. Do you think that's a fight that's happening too early in his career, or do you think it's a fight at the right time? And how do you see that fight going, Con?
Yeah, I think it's a good fight, but it's a tough fight for Joshua because he hasn't actually fought anybody of that level really, and I think it'll be a different style than what he's used to fighting. They're not going to be guys who are going to stand in front of him with their hands covered their head, take a shot on the gloves. Klitschko is going to be very smart. He's one of the greatest heavyweight champions of all time. I think it might just be a little bit too much too soon for Joshua, but who knows? Like I said, he's a beast of a man, and if he puts it on the Klitschko early, we see from the past Klitschko don't like that, and if he gets kicked early, who knows? Because Joshua definitely has the strength to do that, but I think the experience will tell a lot in this fight if it goes ahead, and I can only really see one winner, and that's Klitschko. That's my opinion of that.
Con, also, you got Wilder as the WBC champ, Luis Ortiz as well, Lucas Brown, yourself, Huey Fury. Con, in your opinion, how would you assess the world heavyweight scene as it is?
I think it's very very healthy. I think the top 10 hasn't been as strong in a long time. There's always usually a couple of suspect top 10 heavyweights who aren't great. A lot of weaknesses, but now I think the top 10 in the world, every one of them can fight. Every one of them are good, strong, fit men who can fight, and all want to fight as well. So I think the heavyweight division is the healthiest it's been for a long time, and hopefully all these big fights can be made soon. And let's see who the top man is in the division.
Con, I want to say thank you so much for your time today. I really, really appreciate you answering all my questions, and I wish you all the best for your next fight. And hopefully for yourself, we can see you pick up the Irish title next month.
No problem. Thank you so much for having me, and I appreciate it, man.
Thanks a lot, Con.